Alright. So, I actually recorded this a couple minutes after the last video I made, so the issue here is I was about to go outside because I felt like going outside. Like, I don't know, my brain feels kind of weird. Like, I needed some sunlight and stuff, but yeah, unfortunately, that would not do. It's March when I'm recording it, it's almost April, but the issue was it was incredibly raining outside. That was not very fun, so really good stuff. So I come on record one ride. Richard X, I made a ride light in last video. I want to do a different mission now. I can't go outside, so might as well record this one. So what I'm doing is the same as last video: base cal, supercharged traps, mega base cal, frozen castle, where the husks are affected by and they get snared. It's kind of like half wooden floor spike. It's really nice. More base, one tile, more base, which is really good. One tile of supercharged trap, base cal, med base, Nox, and all that. But Nox heals 4%, just like 6 perk of most traps, where most traps have 70% extra building health, 4.8 uh, healed after, like the same as Mox. There's another 4%, and they don't stack with other traps, but they do stack with Nox, so it's 8.8% with Nox in support. Hotfix hazard, building repair speed. This is a flex slot. I use him because repair speed is important in some missions, and it will be really important in the retrieve the data one. So this is actually the first time I'm trying this in 160. So maybe I will actually release a video where I fail. Hopefully, I'll probably not release it then. But this is the video here. And the banners don't feel best. I usually have on normal business supply drop, but I have too much materials. I have two full inventory, so I can't. So I'm doing Snowfield banner, which is the best anyways. This is like the best. It was best before. It's even better now. And banner like half the cooldown. I think it's like 3 minutes. You place it down. It's really cool. Slow field. I think it's around 3 minutes. So I haven't used it much lately. But this is the loadout. This is the damage one. And then we need to check the mission though. This is something really important. I made a mistake right here. I'm not gonna cut it out because this is a mistake that can happen a lot. So if you look at the, you can see the modifiers there. We have retrieved the data 160. Water, which means if you build in stone, they do double damage to stone. Mini boss, yeah, we know. This is what these three are important. This one is healing death bomb. No, not it's normal death bomb. When you kill a husky, when you kill a fatty, they will drop a bomb that does a lot of damage. And if they're at your base, really bad. Smasher plus death bomb can kill your base instantly. It's pretty easy. What do we have here? We have wall weakening, which also makes them do more damage. You can even read them. You see here? Becomes increasingly vulnerable for damage for a short time. So they do more damage to the walls. They explode. Riot Husky is a fat husky when they get eliminated when you kill them. And then the metal corrosion, basic husk do a lot of damage. They corrode, meaning they literally do AoE a lot of damage on metal, right? But that's small husk. So if you kill the husk before they get there, if you put defense around, you should not let the small husky be alive. Those usually dies by electrofields or drop traps. They die pretty easily. And then exploding death bomb is a fat huskies. So what you want here is to kill the small husk when they're not close to the base. Because wall weakening, it does a lot of damage. So wall weakening plus metal corrosion to metal does a lot of damage. And this is really hard modifiers. Ice, we can't build in stone. Oh, but metal corrosion, what if I use stone? Oh, you can't because it's ice storm. So this is a mission where we have to not do too much damage while still building metal. So this is a really hard modifiers here. But I show you the power of the build. So what we want here, we want yeah, we need to repair a lot, or we kill these before they reach the base. The small huskies, the riot huskies, they have exploding death bombs. So we want to do a stall build of sorts. Stall build while killing basic husks. So, for example, a good strategy is to put electrofield to kill the small huskies, and then keep recycling them and build in metal, and then we should be fine. So metal while killing the small husk far away from the base. We'll see what we can do. No fill. This is a hard modifier. Wait, let's see my storage first before we start. I have, let's get full metal. Alright, let's start. Let's go. Very hard modifier. Let's see what we can do here. I bet we can do it. Let's see, what skin should I play? I think I'll be the devil again. Let's go with devil. The devil. What are you playing as? Stormcloaks, the devil. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this mission is for Chili Data, which is a mission people like, because you can build a very small base and it's easy to build trap tunnels. It's very small to defend, like what you have to place, so it's easier to build around with. You can start it right away because you can literally look at the air and see the balloons. I'll show you in a second when we get into the match. Well, my SSD is weaker than the PlayStation 5, that's maybe why it's taking a while. My computer is pretty old now, but I did upgrade my CPU recently, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. We will see. Alright. You will see. You don't want blue glow in, or you don't have to get blue glow, I mean. Let's see. We need to build a medal, as I said, and we need the balloons. We need to see up in the air if we can see. Sometimes when it's like very hard to see, maybe build up a little bit with wood. It's cheap after all. 1, 2, maybe one more tile, okay. There should be a balloon right there. Then it's above it, so we should be pretty close. There it is. Okay. I'll show you the build and get rid of some encampments and debris, I guess. This weapon is really good. And note here, in water zones, fire do 25% damage, so it's the worst. It's the opposite though. When it's a fire zone, you want to use water. But on water, you want to use vacuum bow. You probably know that water zones is because nature do 100% full damage to water enemies. So you want to match the element for the most damage. Right, Husky? Death Bomb, you see? A lot of damage to the structure, so you don't want that. Alright. Encampment is pretty far away, so I think we can... I might as well take it down. Let's see. It vacuum bow. Ooh, it quartz encampment. Let's get it. I will do this solo, and this time, I didn't use Defender last time. I could have, but I didn't for some reason, because most people don't use them, so I guess I didn't, but I will show you build some other video, I guess, with it. But here it's water zone, right? So we use vacuum, yeah. Let's take care of these guys. We want to kill the healer probably first, okay. Let's get the healer. Come on. Okay, that's much easier now. Good, we did it. Nice. Took a while. Some quartz, always nice. Alright. It's the only way to get rid of those bushes. It's really annoying. How do I get efficient there? Okay, let's get rid of these. My inventory is too full, I can't pick up anything. I'm recording, nice. Alright, so we're building metal, so I'm gonna show you build. Let's see. Nice. It's kind of like this, and then flora around it. You have probably seen a lot of builds, but this one I've used recently. I haven't tried it on 160 yet, so I will. And then you build walls like this on these 4, and then you build like this. Let's see. And then you build normal walls like that up there, so they don't get into the objective. That would be terrible, right? To launch them right in. And then the upgrade is to tier 3, naturally. It's a pretty cheap build, so use this if you're on a budget. And if it works in this hard modifier, this is probably one of the hardest modifier you'll ever encounter. It is water, though, so it could have been nature, and that would have been the worst. But other than that, it's wall weakening, death bomb, and metal corrosion. So, yeah, it's hard modifiers, not the worst, though. Because you do, the vacuum bow is a strong weapon, and water enemies are weak to it. So it is bad modifiers, but not the worst. But this is like worse than average, so I thought this would be a nice showcase of this build. Pretty bad modifiers. Alright. So what you want here, I'll upgrade these. You don't need to upgrade these, but sometimes lobbers are really annoying, so I'll upgrade them just once, and then I'll put my base one tile down, and here I'll put, up here I put one of these anti-air, but for now, we'll put anti-air on these, or here, just like the other build that is super popular. That is like, the build is like that, and like that, and then maybe with stairs. That's the most that's a common build, but here we do this build instead. So what we want here is we want to edit these walls like windows, and then we want to look at the perks. This is really important, guys. There are two things here. So my floor launchers, I will put them first. Okay, floor launchers. Mine have for impact 1 reload. It doesn't really matter too much, but they need to have different reload from the wall lights I'm gonna put. But first, I'm gonna put my 1 reload floor launchers here in these areas here. It doesn't really matter what direction I place them, really. It's gonna be up there anyways, the same. But here, we're gonna put wall lights here. And it's really important that you put wall lights with the 6 perk that says increase building health. Or you can also do heals attached buildings, but the reason I do this is because I only use wall lights for this build. Second, I put dynamos, because they actually, sometimes they fire, even though I put them inside of there. You need to start a mission, of course, to put them, but they actually sometimes work on smashers, so that's why I put... And they are healing attached building, like power base knocks, so power base gives 4, plus 4, that's 8.8 total max healing. It's kind of like knocks, and though that is a water zone. The reason why this is easy is because we can do nature ones, which will do more damage than the energy ones. Note that if it's a water zone, 144 electric fields will do less. Energy 144, you see this? Energy 144 will do less than 130 nature in water zones. You know, the vacuum bow. So what we'll do right now, we put the floor launchers, we will put the wall lights. Because they do not stack, you know, these building... These do not stack, it says do not stack. It only stacks with knocks, no other trap, so they can't stack, so might as well do building health and healing. Right, so I'll put the right ones, not these I use for stalling, complete stalling, this I use for here. Let's do here, complete stalling, building health is like this. What you usually do is with wall darts here, but it is a it is a death bombs. I will put wall dart, but not... I'll probably only put 2. And then I'll probably put sound walls here instead. Because they will not be able to attack when they're sound wall. So, honestly, I probably should have put only sound walls here. And then take care of the smashers. It's a water zone, so I'm gonna have to use a nature pot shot. What do we have here? Nature pot shot. This for crowd clearing. This is for big husks, and this is... I'm gonna show you, even though it's the worst element, it's so broken, so I'm gonna show you how good it is. And my perk is... This is really important, this 6 perk for this weapon. It probably gonna get nerfed, so don't be mad I make a video, it's gonna get nerfed. If it doesn't, well, all the better for you. But this is reducing... This 6 perk is broken. You need a core re-perk, which you can get almost every week, and by doing venture, so I did that. And then double crit damage. 1 reload speed is what you want to do. Reload after every shot. I'm gonna show you later. That's the perk there. Up here, we're gonna not put broadsides as we usually do, because this is... they don't do much damage. Oh, actually, I can put broadside. Do I have a broadside that is... I should have... I should... I don't, but I should have broadside that have no damage perk, just pure durability. Because it is another form of stalling, but we can see if we can do without them. If we really need them, we put them later. But we probably don't need them right now. I will look at the spawns here, if we can kill them before they hit the base, as metal corrosion is pretty annoying, if we can. Because it is a 160 and there's not much damage here, so we might need more. But this build usually works pretty well. Let's see. Safe than sorry. We can... Probably gonna walk up. Let's see here. We're gonna walk up. Probably gonna walk up here. We can put some drop traps to get rid of the small huskies. Why not? And then it's death bombs, so I'm gonna not put floor traps. Try to be smart here. And one electrofield here. And note when you put electrofield in water zones, it's gotta be nature ones. This, and then the rest is gonna be full double reload, really good for stalling. And then we need more structural support. If you don't have metal, just do... Oh, it's metal corrosion, so actually it would have been better if I did something else to metal, but it's too late now, so I've upgraded here. That's my fault. Look, I make mistakes here. I'm experienced, but not perfect. You know, they might spam this, so I'm gonna put anti-air, just one of at least. They might, okay. They're gonna come from north as well. They might go up here, so sure this time something else. Alright. Let's do one more tile. You want them 3 tiles up, the drop traps? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Ding, ding. Should be there. Just a little bit, maybe kill some small husk, install them a little further. You might as well, right? When it's a hard mission like this. Probably gonna come up here. I think we're gonna let that go. I think it's gonna be a little bit easier at least. But I think we'll try and see what happens here. Maybe I'll upgrade these just because it's I put the metal, it's metal corrosion. I'll definitely upgrade here one time at least. Tier 3, okay. This should be fine, and these should hold up. And I have windows, so let's see, this is the Husky I'm talking about. We don't want to kill them too much because they have death bombs, so kill them outside if you can here. This weapon is broken though. Even though it's water, it's one shot, almost one shot. It's really good. Okay. Should be fine. And then on the inside, I'll put the other traps when we start. So I'll put my vacuum bow. Oh, I need to craft another one soon. Okay, let's go. We want nature ones quickly. And then the base. Nature ones like this. Ding, ding, ding. Base. Then we want... I'll put metal. I'll put my banner now, and then one when too many smashers comes. See? Took care of some small husks there, and then the smashers are... let's see how much damage I can do with this weapon here. It's pretty good. Look at this. Okay, it isn't doing too much. It's because it's water. And because I'm soloing this, I'm doing less. But it's still doing good to the worst element. That's how good it is. And the pop shot, of course. It's kind of a stall build. These guys, when they get killed, they do a lot of damage. So that's why I put mostly sound walls. I should have put more, though. That's on me. Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, we're doing a lot of... Let's see. Rid of the smashers like that. Potshot is pretty good weapon. It's like even a 130 potshot is better than a 144 if it's energy, because it is to energy do 75 to everything, and the 144 buff if not, it's not 25% damage buff. So a 130 correct element, you know, nature against water does more. Double smasher. Okay, let's try to get rid of these. The affliction is pretty good there. Let's see. Am I not critting? Like, right? Oh, they're breaking through here. Okay. Maybe double pot shot is the way. I think so. Okay, that's interesting. Actually made through. We're fine because I have so much slowing. Let's see. I don't want. I think it's the healing death bomb. The death bomb that. Okay. Let's see, we're pretty fine for now. Let's see, my banner's up soon again. The healer's kind of a pain though. I think I might get rid of that. They're small husks, so they won't destroy the base. It's like, so I can might as well. Want to upgrade this again. Yeah. But you see, it's going really well. When you know what you're doing. Okay. Let's see, let's stop the charge. Alright, let's see. Alright, those could be a pain. Let's take care of them. Let's see. Can shoot. Because it is a stall build, but it's not like before where you can recycle them forever. They will despawn if you don't kill them too long. But the fat huskies, those are the only one I should be careful about killing too close to the base. My aim, bro? Yeah, that's bad. Let's see. I hear a flinger somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Think you can hide from... There you are. Bro, stand still, bro. Kill you. That is gone. I want them to go up there. It would be a massive pain. Where's the smasher? You can just go between two pot shot. That's really nice. And then I have reload speed. Double pot shot is fucking amazing. I love it. The drop tops did something. Like, it took care of a lot of them. This was really hard modifier, but for some reason spawn is easy. The mini boss should come by 10. File 10, so where is the mini boss? It's gonna... It comes 10 or 12. 10, okay. Okay. Yeah. His nature. So I think I will try this weapon here. This is really bad. Okay, I have to take care of these smashes first, though. Oh, damn, I need... Damn. Banner, it's getting very stressful. It's getting stressful. It's getting way too stressful. I died, but I put banner down on slow field, so I should have a little extra time. Come on, come on. Do I have a revive? Please have a revive. Yes, I have. Okay. It's because of the mini boss. How do I deal with this guy? Let's see. How much damage do I do? Okay, let's see. Oh, this weapon is pretty good. Can I? Let's see here. I'll try my best. Okay. I not want you here though, but let's see. Come on. Can I kill you? I can. Hi. You have 1 HP. Whew. Bro, that was very, very stressful. But damn, I think I did it. Bro, I'm such a G. Damn, bro, that was stressful. Let's reload these while I can. Holy crap. Wall lights. With healing on the inside, okay. Bro, put it down. Hard is it? It's super hard sometimes. Odd reason. I think I put it down. Oh, almost. Oh. Well, it should be a lot. It should do the rest of the mission. Oh, Jesus, bro. That was kind of stressful. But I did it. I did it. Alright, I don't have to place more stuff down. Do this for extra safety measures. The part shot is really good. This is really good against most enemies, and nature it's best because it's fire element. It's tied to fire and physical, so fire and physical. So that's what I used it for a mini boss. But this is Smasher, so it was actually easier to do double part shot. It was quicker and easier. So that's the build. Pretty fast build, all things considered. I made a solo 160 retreat today. That went really, really well. I'm actually happy about this. Like that went really well. I'm satisfied. That went nice, very nicely. All the rewards, let's go. That's yeah, but that's the mission. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next.